As you know, my name is Alexi Leonov, Major General only, cosmonaut. I flew to space 2 times, but first time it was in 1965 on March 18. I was back, flight engineer, second pilot. Second pilot was called 2. During this flight, I conducted extravehicular activities. It was very little time for work. I, from Middle Sea to Yenisei River, about 6,000 kilometers, I spent only 12 minutes. but in this whole Anatoly Solovyov, he was the last man in open space. But when I conducted my job in space, I have a big dream. But if it will be nice to fly around the Earth in open space, but Anatoly Solovyov did it too much in open space. But now, this year, we celebrated 40 years of Yuri Gagarin flight. 1.5 hours, 1 hour and 35 minutes only Yuri Gagarin flew. But now we have Valery Polyakov, which flew 1.5 years. Therefore, another time, another technique. Together with Boris Volynov, we are members of first cosmonaut group, first cosmonaut corps, Gagarin's corps. When I conducted extravehicular activities, I began on the Middle Sea. I never forget situation. The black, very black sky, brightly stars, brightly sun, and very quiet. I heard my heart and I heard my breathing. It was very quiet, very quiet. Temperature from sun plus 155 centigrade. But from another side, minus 140. But therefore, I must do barbecue maneuver. But before flight, we test our space suit. But the big chamber had only pressure about 60 kilometers pressure. It was not possible at that time, but now conducting pressure like in space. The atmosphere minus 1 billion millimeters, minus 1 billion millimeters. Therefore, before flight, it is not possible to test my space suit. When I come back, I have problem. My finger input in my blouse, my leg input in my shoes. I was inside of my spacecraft. My suit, it is my spacecraft. I was inside. It was very difficult to work. Very difficult. Therefore, but I have a little time. I have 5 times before night. I don't have light. I understand we will have too much problem. Therefore, I don't have time to information Earth about my situation. I did myself to change my pressure. Instead of 40.7, I have pressure 2.7. It was very dangerous for blood. I knew about it. Therefore, I did myself. I had a very good situation, but in this situation I change position. I must go in front of the leg, but I change position and I went in front of to my head. But inside our airlock, I must return. It was very difficult. My size in spacesuit 1.9, 190 centimeters. But middle of airlock 120 centimeters. It was very, very difficult to change position. But I'm going to go to spacecraft in front of the leg. It is not possible to use my hand. But that I have temperature plus 1.8 temperature of body. But I have my big pressure and pulse, как сказать? Pulse 180. It was very, very often. But it's all right. I finished my work and did a report on the Earth. Did a report. Everything was okay. We continue our flight. During this flight, when we finish our flight, we have our automatically landed system was broke. 3 minutes before on our engine, we did off because we don't understand situation. What's happened? Why our spacecraft continued barbecue maneuver? But at the time, this spacecraft can be very good stabilization position. Very good stabilization. But do you understand me? But my American language, no Great Britain. Well, but it will. We flew. We continued flew. When many people, when main constructor and commission waiting to us on the Earth, we did a report. Zarya, we are Almaz, diamond. We are flew around the U. Why? We had emergency situation, but we have another system, manual system. Maybe 20 minutes need commission and Yuri Gagarin to say to us, Almaz, we are going to use manual system to land it. It was next revolve, therefore he have 1,500 kilometers from before. We landed in the very deep forest, The forest was about 40 meters. Place where never was people, never. Siberian jungle. Snow, when we opened the hatch and left our spacecraft, snow was 1.5 meters. Snow. But like salt, it was March. I began to measure our position using a special navigation system. I must know angle of sun, but I need 20 minutes different to measure second time. But at that time, very big window, snow. We went to spacecraft, but when snow finished, we went spacecraft. Was temperature minus 25, very brightly stars. No, we using telegraph and send during for many minutes. Everything is okay. Everything is okay. This is okay, like American. everything is okay, but no. But in the night we heard the engine of big plane, I believe about 6,000 meters. Later I knew it was a future cosmonaut Vladimir Kovalyonak. He flew using our radio station, flew around us. Next day in the morning, group of engineers and doctors using ski and helicopter to found us. We stay one day, second day, and third day. But after the end of third day, we using ski and helicopter, using ski 9 kilometers through the big trees, and the evacuation using helicopter. But our newsman said the crew feeling very good. They have a rest in the especially party bus. Well, let us finish. After my flight, I did a very short report. My dear colleagues, I can say you, people, men, which have using especially spacesuit, can work and live in open space. It was a very short report. Жить и работать. After that, we began new program, moon program. Now many people, especially news people, know about this program. I was commander of moon program crew, but it was not good for us. Many reasons, but I believe not state reasons. In 1960, I know all American first group and Gemini and Mercury, Gemini and Apollo. But in 1972, I began to work together with American astronauts in our joint program, Soyuz Apollo. Soyuz Apollo was a very important program for all countries. You know, at that time, we have very bad relation between Russia and America. We living in a situation called war. We will have very big fire on all Earth. At that time, we have very good men, very clever, like President Nixon, Premier Kosygin, President of Russia Academy Keldysh, President of American NASA Fletcher. That is 4 citizens on our Earth. They understood what we are going to do. Therefore, the proposal to let's go to send our guys to space. Let's go that these guys can work together for several days. All people on the Earth can see and understand. In this situation, we have very good decision.
As old philosopher says, the best part of a good dinner is not what you eat, but with whom you eat.
I remember after our flight was big press conference, and my friend Tom Stafford said, I'm sure, cooperation means friendship. Friendship means peace. Let's live in cooperation. I am sure that it is only begin, but we will have cooperation not in space, but in other fields. Well, this is the result. But after that, I will come to this place. Okay. Thank you.